and this is going to be part 2 of your health when it comes to narcissistic abuse and what we need to do to start thinking more about our health. I'm going to share with you a tip every day this week, like I said I would. Just wanted to give you guys a brief update with this fasting I'm doing. Today's day 1. Without telling you, getting into all the details of what I'm doing for this liquid fast, I am listening to what who I'm under, what they're telling me to do, and I have to say that I'm actually not hungry. I'm surprised. It's what now, 20 past 4, and I'm not feeling like hunger pangs or anything. So obviously, what I'm doing and what they're telling me to do, it's working. So I'm sipping right now. I'll tell you one thing I'm having is I'm sipping on my my bone broth here with a teaspoon of coconut oil. I can have that. And sorry about my crazy. I look like it's like Stevie Nicks when I had the bangs down today. It's like old school 1984 Stevie Nicks going on. I just need the wings a little bit. Is that good? That's that's good, right? Sometimes we just have to let our hair do what our hair wants to do, and today it wants to be frizzy and crazy, so we're gonna leave it. Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I wanted to go live today so I could get some of your input and see what you guys think about what we're gonna talk about today, which is pain in the body. And I'm gonna tell you everything I know. I'm gonna share it with you as much as I can get in a video that is enough that people want to sit and listen to. And let me just dive right into this today. Miles, please get off the counter. Miles, oh, he smells the bone broth on my straw here. Hold on. Miles, please stop it. Okay. All right. Oh, cats. Okay, so the first thing I want to say about pain in the body is that spiritually, as you guys know, that's what I like to talk about for the most part. Spiritually, pain in the body means something. It means something. And before you start going to doctors and this and that and doing all kinds of things like this, I love you too. I want you guys to think about sometimes symbolically what's going on for you. And sometimes pain just means that you are experiencing pain emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and the pain has to go somewhere in your body. It has to go somewhere. It has to sit somewhere when you're going through this. And so you want to think about that, and you definitely want to think about that. And I'm going to get into in this video something I really do know to be true about that, from a doctor who figured this out and wrote books about it and saved lives, including people I work with, including myself, when it comes to back pain. So, and other issues too. So please stay tuned so I can tell you about that. So you want to think about that, the fact that whatever is bothering you, it's going to show up somewhere if you're not dealing with it head on. If it's something you're trying to swallow, if it's something you're trying to carry with you, you haven't really necessarily dug into it and figured that out, then it's gonna set somewhere in the body. And this is something I know personally to be such truth. So, you want to think about that. And having said that, there's a lot of people in this community that are experiencing pain. And I just wanted to say also for the record, guys, I'm noticing a lot of brain fog in this beginning of this cleanse I'm doing. So I apologize if you can tell that I'm a little like out of it. It's a lot that I'm doing here. But yeah, so Leslie just wrote here, exactly, Leslie. She experienced knee pain coming out of she had knee pain when she was in a bad relationship. So yes, these kinds of things happen, and I see it so often in coaching people. And that's why we talk about it, and then I tell people what I know, and I'm gonna tell you what I know today. Um, yeah, one of the things that pretty much all of us in this community have experienced is the fact that we experience pain, right? We can all logically come together and say that yes, when you are dealing with narcissistic abuse, there's pain occurring. Pain in your heart, pain in your mind, pain spiritually, pain. You can be sitting there thinking about someone. How many times has this happened to you guys? You're thinking about someone and you feel that pain, like that. That's why they call it like heartache, because it really feels like you're experiencing pain in your body. The withdrawals of someone feels like you're experiencing the pain of coming off of a drug, and the pain that they put you through, the mental torment. And this will eventually lead to physical ailments. It will show up in your body. It will, trust me. And if you're not experiencing this now, you might just want to listen to what I have to tell you about it, so that you can start to get on, in ahead with this, so that you can start thinking about this and making some arrangements to have some of these things I'm going to tell you about to have in your house, to help you take care of yourself, to help take down the inflammation in the body. Because yeah, all this stuff is going to lead to health issues in the body. It will. It will start off with one thing, and next thing you know, you're going to have something else that stem from that. And so it's just really important that we want to think about, maintaining and controlling the pain. Having said that, I want to ask you guys a question that one of the many therapists I had back in the day had asked me, and it's a pretty good question. And it's a good question for all of you today in this community for narcissistic abuse, that have experienced narcissistic abuse. And that question is, why? Why do you have such a high tolerance for pain? Why? How did that happen to us? Right? And one can say, well, that means I'm really tough. Like I can take a lot. And I think it's more like, how in the heck did we get here, right? How do we get to the point that we're experiencing so much pain and so much suffering, and we yet just keep taking it and taking it? But please heed my warning today or tonight or whenever you watch this video, that if you don't take care of this, and we don't talk about it, and we don't explain our circumstances and situations with one another in the comments, and let somebody else, give advice and give some of their experience, allow that to continue to occur in this community here on my channel, because people are helping one another on my channel, and that's how I like to keep it. It's very positive and supportive here, and we can learn a lot from one another. So yeah, how did we get here? Why are we doing this to ourselves, to the point where it's self-destruction, and then self-destruction will lead you to a point, you guys, that it's too late. It's too late. And I don't want to see that happen to you guys. You got to get on top of your health now. And please trust me when I tell you this. You got to get on top of your health now, before, you're looking at things that you have to dig yourself out of the hole. Now, miracles can happen, and God creates miracles every day. And I know anything is possible with our Lord, and He can save you from any situation you're in, and He does, and He does it every day. So don't ever lose hope with that. But I just want to get you guys on track to really taking your health seriously this week, and that's why I'm dedicating a video every day this week as I'm going through this liquid diet, so you guys can encourage me, because like I said yesterday, I've never done anything like this, so it should be awfully interesting. We'll see how I feel throughout the week. I'm told that the second day is the worst. You're really tired, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay. Thanks for sharing what's going on here in your lives and to one another. It's very helpful. All right. Yeah, Catherine, don't even get me started on COVID. And we all know if I start talking about that and what personally happened to me with that and the vaccines, it's just a matter of time before they boot you out. They boot you off because you're not saying what you should be saying. It's just so sick. But if anybody wants to talk about what has happened to them with their symptoms after having COVID and as well as after having the vaccination, I should seriously put a group together for that because I know a lot of people that need support around that and have lost people because of that virus and need support around that. So all this to say, thank you for sharing that. Okay. I got some good news and bad news to start. Many of you I saw were making comments about yes or agreeing to one of your comments about back pain. And you said, oh yeah, I want to know about back pain. Back pain, what is going on with back pain? Well, the good news and bad news is, let me get to the device Quell in just a second. This is more important than this device that I'm going to share with you because this is what you should read first before you even go out and do anything else. I want you guys to read this book that might be experiencing. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Back pain, fibromyalgia, any type of chronic pain within their body that is just constant, it's not going away, migraines, headaches, allergies, chronic allergies. I want you guys to do yourselves a favor and go and buy the book. It's called Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno, Sarno. Healing back pain. I don't care if you have any other of the ailments I just said. Read this book. Read this book. Because he's going to explain a lot of things to you, kind of sort of what I was trying to explain in the very beginning of this video, and he does it in a way that makes me look really stupid. So I just suggest it, and you might be saying, oh, please don't tell me this is psychosomatic. I know that I got in a car accident 4 years ago, and my knee has never been, and my back, and this is true. And Dr. Sarno, which I don't know if I think he passed. Yes, I think Dr. Sarno passed. But he did write these books before he did. Don't quote me on that. I think he did. But anyway, I'm not doing it any justice. I don't want to give away everything he's describing because I'm not going to do it in a good way. But basically, please give this book a read. One of my clients 2 summers ago was experiencing some of the most excruciating back pain she'd ever had. She tried everything, and it was to the point that she had to lay out on. She basically laid on her couch for the entire summer. And I forgot about this book, and I forgot about what it did to me because a lot of people will say, "Oh, don't start with that," and telling me that because Dr. Sarno, he was in, conventional medicine for 30-something years before he started to see a pattern here happening. And he said to himself, gee, how come in the 1950s we didn't see everybody walking around with chronic back pain? Right? So he started to do his own research and started to do his own studies and came up with his own conclusions and then had his own practice and his own patients that literally would fly to Timbuktu to go see him. Howard Stern swears by him. So other celebrities, I don't like Howard Stern, but other celebrities swear by him that 20 years of back pain, he cured them of it. So it is worth a read, you guys. If you have fibromyalgia, any type of chronic pain within the body, any type of insomnia, even anything that you're experiencing that is just, you can't rid it. You can't seem to rid it of the body. Please go and read this book. Okay. There's another book he has called Mind Body Connectedness. And okay, so after my client I told her to go read this book. Now, she had, I believe, a spinal fusion. Yeah, she had spinal fusion surgery, you guys. Laid out, couldn't move. Most horrible pain she's ever experienced. And by the time she read this book and was finished with the book, she was a completely different person. Up, walking around, moving. It was like night and day. And she'll tell you about it. She'll tell you. So this is definitely, again, something that you guys need to read. I think there might be some old YouTube videos up of Dr. Sarno's interviews where you can really understand what you're going to be reading about. And it's basically what I was describing in the beginning. Like, he noticed that, yes, people had something happen to them. But if you have issues around, going on simultaneously, like say you got in a car accident and you had this injury that happened to you, and then you're dealing with narcissists in your life or something like that, that's really bothering you. Basically, your body is going to hold on to pain. It's going to hold on to it, and it will put it somewhere, and it will make it continue, and it will make it part of you and your being. So he teaches you how not to do that, and it's brilliant. It will save your life. Okay, so I want you to start with that. And I just got some really strange information because I was looking up the device that my father used that literally cured his knees and saved him from a double knee replacement surgery about 6-7 years ago at this point. Had to be about that long. I bought that for him. And the device is called Quell. And it looks like there was some type of lawsuit on them. Isn't that how it goes? Isn't that interesting, huh? When you're helping a lot of people, someone's going to get in there and make sure your business gets shut down. This is a device that basically, it's electrodes that stimulate the nerves that you wear around your leg, and it goes up and down the body. And so it stimulates your nerves to relieve pain, and it works. It really works. And there is another company called Pathways.Health. It's out of London, where they're selling these devices. I found that out today. I'm not sure if they sell to the States, but there's other websites too that I believe are still selling some of the Quell devices. And this really did work for my father, and it makes total sense when you learn about how that, it's helping relieve pain. It worked for him. It worked for so many other people out there. The doctor was out of Boston, Massachusetts, and I don't know if and when he'll be up and running again, which is kind of sad. But if you check out Pathways.Health in London or contact them, even Quell, I think, still has a support email where you can email them to see what's going on, or to see if you still have that device. They still have the electrodes, I believe, that they can send you. So I wanted to give you an update, but I hadn't looked them up in a really long time. I didn't realize that happened. Okay, I'm going to give you some other tips and tricks that have really worked for me. I don't know if you guys have heard of organic castor oil. If you're going to buy it, it has to be, this is Maverick's fur on it. Keep it away from your cats, because one of my cats, Maverick, is obsessed with the smell of this, and he tries to lick it, and it's not good for cats. So make sure you put it in your cupboard when you're done. You want to get the hexane free, and it's got to be in a dark glass bottle. Don't get castor oil that is not in a dark glass bottle. Otherwise, you're just throwing chemicals onto your body. Okay. And this is the kind that I get. I get it right off of Amazon. And castor oil has been a game changer in my life. The thing I want to tell you about castor oil is that you got to start off slow. Because what castor oil is going to do is it's going to purge whatever is giving you pain out of your body. And it's going to try to rip, to get that out from you. And so you want to make sure that you start off slow. And you can buy what is actually called castor oil packs. They look like this, okay? Where, you're going to be pouring the castor oil on the pack, placing it on the area of your body that's been giving you pain. And you can literally wear this pack overnight. If you don't want to buy this $5 pack on Amazon, you can just get a flannel shirt or something like this that you can wrap and make sure the castor oil is, sitting well around your skin overnight. People have gotten rid of their cysts, their fibroids, their pain with castor oil. Also, and again, you want to start off slow, not a lot when you first start. Otherwise, it's gonna be really painful at first. You don't want to go overboard with this. You want to work your way up to the point where your body's like, yes, this is what we're doing now. We're purging out whatever is giving us this ailment in our bodies. Castor oil you can literally put in your eyes. You can take this and put drops of it in your eyes, and your vision will improve. You can put castor oil on your eyebrows and your eyelashes, and they will grow. It's a wonderful, wonderful. They were doing this years ago, and this has been going on for a long time. But of course, doctors nowadays aren't going to tell us to go do these things. Also, if you're having trouble sleeping, put a little bit of castor oil in your belly button before you go to sleep. Just a little bit. Okay? And you sleep like a baby. You will sleep like a baby. Okay, so that's one that I wanted to tell you guys about that you should definitely give a try. It's been like I said, a game changer in my life. I absolutely love it. You can put it on your face even for wrinkles. People are saying that it's done a number for their face. I'm going to tell you guys some other things I do for my skincare. And yes, I do incorporate castor oil, but the facial skincare will be another day this week. Okay. Turmeric. I don't know why. I swear I must have given somebody my turmeric to have that needed it more than me. I must have let them borrow it or have it because I don't have it in my house anymore. This is the kind of turmeric you want to get for pain in your body, and it works. It works, you guys. You want to get the turmeric that's actually from the stem of the plant, okay? And a lot of the turmeric out there is crap. But the brand Terry Naturally, Terry Naturally, I get the Terry Naturally Extra Strength, Curamin, Curamin, it's turmeric. It's the stem of the plant, and another game changer to take down inflammation and pain out of the body. When you're going through this, I suggest it. It's another amazing product that has, again, been a game changer in my life. Wanted to share that with you. Okay, and let's see here. This one, if you ever have any sore feet, you can try this too. Sore feet, sore knee, any type of soreness in your legs. You can crush up an aspirin. So get like the baby aspirin and crush it up. And crush it up into some, got cat hair in my mouth. Crush it up into some coconut oil. When my feet are sore, when I was doing a lot of waitressing and bartending back in the day, your feet get really sore, plantar fasciitis. You rub that really well into your feet and put on a pair of socks and go to sleep, and you're gonna wake up pain-free the next day. No foot pain. It's a miracle when you do it like that. But the last thing I wanted to say in regards to pain also is our diets. Our diets. Oh, I know. You're like, I know. But no, I really didn't know. I didn't really know until the last few weeks when I really listened to the horticulturist and master herbalist that I'm working under right now. I thought I was eating really healthy, listening to everything she told me. No. Like literally, guys, our bodies need a break. They need a break sometimes from all dairy, cutting it all out, including, you know, plain yogurt. You need a break from it all. I didn't know this. It creates inflammation. You're having cheese all the time, and you're having, you know, your milk products and your cream and your coffee and your, you know, you need to give your body a break. And so you need to eat anything that's going to cool down the body and bring your body down and get rid of inflammation. So foods like, you know, putting cucumber and ginger in your water to soak in, you know, overnight. Letting that sit in the water and in your refrigerator and taking that out and drinking that all day the next day, sipping on that. You need to take the inflammation down in the body. You need to give yourself a break from eating the types of things you're so used to eating and doing every day. And you need to do a lot of research on things that are inflammatory and things that will alkalize the body and bring the inflammation down in your body. And you're going to notice a huge difference in your mood and in how you're feeling. You know, okay, we got a comedian here. We got a 14-year-old and asking if he should eat poop. So if you want to, you go right ahead. You can eat poop if that's what you're into. But I hope that you guys got something out of this, and I hope that, you know, you're able to get help naturally as well. You know what I mean? Because our body just needs the help sometimes, and we need to be we're the only ones that can control what goes in and out of our bodies, and we need the help, and we need to do these things, and we need to, you know, yeah. So this live thing has been going on. This live thing has been different. They've set it up on YouTube like they do on TikTok, so people can just scroll. So we get some crazy people now here in the chats. Okay, the name of the book is Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno, and his other book is called Mind Body Connectedness. Yeah. My name is Tracy, and yeah, I'm trying to help people heal here from pain today. I know somebody asked me, hello, hi, hi new people. I know some of the kids are getting out of school and they like to come on here and say some crazy things, but I'm used to them because I work with them all week. So the crazy teens, they got some crazy things they like to say. Yeah, the lives have been really different. We get some new people on here, which has been really cool, but also we get some crazies. Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno, Sarno. Yeah. Yeah. I have a crazy ex-boyfriend. I think we all do, true. I think that's exactly why I'm doing these videos, because we need to get the crazy out of our bodies. These people have infected us with the crazy, and we need to get it out. Oh boy, here we go. I identify as an adult. Well, you can go identify as a fart. How's that? Foamy. The name is Foamy. I identify as an adult. If you're being silly and you're a teen, you can be here, but if you say anything inappropriate, you gotta get out. Okay. I mean, we can talk poop and farts in here. I think that's funny, and we can always do that. We all know I have a crazy sense of humor, but yeah. Jocelyn says that she has a nice boyfriend. Well, that's good, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, why don't you tell the rest of the group what makes him nice? Because maybe we would learn something about that. Oh boy. Yeah, guys. Well, anyway. Oh, I apologize, miss. Oh, yeah. Foamy, are you like a teenager? Are you in high school? What's going on, bro? What do we have here? Oh, gosh. Well, guys, anyway, I got through what I wanted to say for this video. And thank you for being here. And thank you for joining in on the live with me today. And I hope that I was able to help some. I'll be back on tomorrow with some more tips and tricks in our series on getting healthy after being with an abusive narcopath, stink bomb, psycho, jerk. Okay? All right, guys. Well, take care, and I will be back. And I love you all. I'm Trace Face. It is time. We all face the truth together.